everyone! So today's video is going to be a little bit different and a little bit longer than normal because I'm doing a room tour. Now, this is not going to be my official room tour. That'll come much later. I'll go much more into depth than I did in this one. This is kind of a before room tour because I'm in the beginnings of redoing my room. I'm going to paint my walls. I'm going to get new stuff everywhere basically. I'm redoing the whole thing. And I wanted to show you guys where I was starting at so I could do like a before and after. Once my room gets 100% redecorated and redone the way I want it to, I'll do another room tour where I'll go much more in depth than I do in this one. I feel like I have to put the quintessential YouTuber disclaimer out there, even though this is not the room that I really want right now. I'm not trying to brag about anything. I'm not trying to show off what I have and what, you know, I need all this stuff, I need all the new stuff. I'm redoing my room pretty much with my own money. I'm just doing it to make it a nicer place for myself. I'm not doing it just spur of the moment, I guess. I've had this room kind of pretty much this way for almost 6 years, so it was time to redo and refresh. As many products as I can find online that are in my room right now, I will link down below in the description box so you guys can go check those out if you want to. If I can't find them online, I'll have the name written down and you guys can see if you can find it. But some of my stuff is really old and I know that it won't be in stores anymore. So I hope that you guys enjoy this video. It's really going to be just sort of a reference video so you can see once I'm done like where I started, but I hope that you enjoy it anyway. If you have any questions or ideas for me about my room, let me know in a comment below. I'd love to hear your guys' feedback. And now we're going to get started. Okay, so starting outside of my room, the first thing that I want to change is this doorknob right here. I really don't like the gold doorknob. I don't know. I feel like it looks kind of cheap. I'm not sure, but that's the first thing I'm going to change. And then my door is just white, and I kind of want to do something above my door again. Maybe I'll do lights when it gets closer to the holiday season. I'm not sure, but for right now, I just have this door. So going in, I'm going to start by giving you guys kind of an overview of my whole room. And then you can see. So we're walking in, my back is like pressed against the door right now, and I have a mirror right here, and then I have my Ikea Alex 9-drawer set that holds all my makeup and things for YouTube, like my camera equipment and stuff. And then right beyond here, right here, I have a desk, and then I have a window seat, and then moving to the right, we have my bed and a little nightstand like bookshelf thing, and I have a painting above my bed, and then my dresser is right here, and then my closet and my little nightstand table. So I'm actually going to start just over here. So actually walking in, I have a clothing hook thing that's just horses that my dad brought me back from Israel when I was really, really little. So I love that, and when I have like a sweatshirt or something that I know I want to grab on my way out, I'll just hang it on the back of my door right there. So the light switch, I don't know if I can change this. I kind of want to keep it. It's really cute. It is blue. Come on, focus camera. It is kind of blue themed, and I'm going to change my whole bedroom to a much more girly, Parisian, shabby chic theme, I guess. So I don't know. I think it's just adorable though. It's 2 little boxer puppies, and I got it at a dog show a long time ago. And so, okay, walking in, my dresser is, I believe it's from Costco. I could be wrong. I will link all of my furniture in the down bar below if I can find it online, or I'll just write it where I got it after I asked my parents. But it has, I think, 5 drawers, and then in my full room tour, when everything is the way I like it, I'll go into drawers and stuff. I'll go much more into depth than I am going to today. But today is kind of just like a starting point. I want to show you guys where I'm jumping off from and what I'm going to change. So I'm wanting to change the knobs in this dresser. Right now they're just a clear crystal, which is fine, but I want all my knobs to match. And like right now, the knobs on my closet and the knob on my little Ikea, or not my Ikea, it is from Ikea, but my nightstand is a dark brown color. I want them all to match. So I'm going to change that. And then coming up on top of my dresser, right here actually is the 4 paint samples that I have so far. And the reason that wall color, actually you can't really see it because the window's behind me, but I painted my wall with one of the samples of wall color and it was way too light. And so I'm looking for a different color, and I just got another sample today of a different shade of pink that I'm going to try. So I'm just trying it in different places. So then I have a little Briar horse. When I was little, I would always get a Briar horse for Christmas from Santa. And then I have a hand-painted little cupcake holder thing that opens up, and I have like marbles and stuff in it. But I painted that at like a little pottery studio. And then here, this disaster of a thing is my jewelry holder, which is really pretty and I love it, but I've put way too much jewelry on it. I can't keep all my jewelry on there, I found. So I'm going to have to move some of that into a jewelry box that I can kind of put away. And then right here is where I keep all my earrings. It's just a little antique like ceramic thing my mom had. And then here I have little China animal figurines, and I collect these because there's a place that I go when I visit my family in Michigan every summer that has these like little hand-painted I think they're porcelain, little figurines, and I get one every year. So I have all of those. And then up here I have my New York print. Moving up to the left, I have these star lights that are strung around my closet, and I really, really like them. But the problem is that they end there, and I can't plug them in because I didn't have an extension thing. They only had this one set of lights available at the store, so I couldn't get more to like connect to the ground. So for right now, they don't even light up, but I had snowflake lights, you guys might remember, that were always behind me when I filmed, but I decided I didn't like those, so I took them down, but they were the only thing that could connect to the ground to connect these to turn on, if that makes any sort of sense. So right now they're just hanging out. I think I might keep them at least for Christmas and then maybe take them down. I haven't really decided yet. So moving down next to my bed here, the trash can is actually full of stuff that I was kind of tossing away as I was tidying my room. So it's just like old paper and old containers and stuff. And then this, I don't like that trash can, by the way. I'm gonna get a new one. I think it's way too, I don't know. I don't like it. I'm gonna get a different one. And then my nightstand table is from Ikea. Like I said, it has this nice little drawer right here that I can just put a few things in. So I have like sticky notes and lip balm and pens and pencils in case I want to write anything down. And then beneath it I have the magazine that I'm currently reading and a notebook. And then I have a book, The Gospel According to Coco Chanel. I bought this because I thought it was really pretty. And I haven't actually read the whole thing yet. I want to, I just haven't gotten around to it yet. And so yeah, I'm working on that. And then I have this lamp, which is from World Market. And this little owl, which I painted at the same studio that I painted the cupcake at, and I think he's really cute. And then I have a candle. This is, which one is this? Endless Weekend by Bath & Body Works. It smells amazing. And I have it on a little gnome coaster that I actually got at a little local like farmer's market, which I think is really cute. So the cool thing about my bed, it is the hemness or the brimness, I forget. I'll write all my furniture down below, but the cool thing about it is that it has shelves on either side of my headboard, and then it has extra storage because the bottom here, there's 4 drawers. So there's one here, and there's 2 on the other side. So on this side, I have my little candle collection right here. This is not all my candles, but I like to keep the candles that I burn the most often right here where I can burn them easily in my room and just get to them really fast. On the second shelf down, I have like lotions and creams and massage bars and stuff like that from Lush. And then I have this little book that says Be Brave. It's a Peanuts book, like Snoopy and stuff. And it's just really adorable because it has like little life lessons in it that's getting taught to you by all the Peanuts characters. I think it's really cute. And then down here I have a box of Kleenex and a little stuffed turtle that I got at a county fair, and I think she's really cute. And I have my backup Bath & Body Works hand sanitizers, and then beneath that I have just the cord that like my phone charger plugs in and my lamp right here plugs into. On top of my headboard, I have a little candle holder with a little votive candle in it, and then I have my remote for my fan. I actually moved my fan out of my room just to film this because it was taking up a lot of room, but that's so I can, you know, turn on my fan and turn it off without having to get out of bed. And then I have 2 books. This is The Borrower's Avenged and Where the Sidewalk Ends. I want to keep this little thing right here. I think it's really cute, like the colors that I have here. And this is an antique perfume bottle that my grandma gave me. And then these, you'll see in a minute, I'm going to show you a project that I'm working on. This is going to be part of a DIY project, but for now, they're just really pretty. They're actually drawer pulls. I think they're both from Anthropologie, but this one might have been from World Market. Anthropologie or World Market. And then I have my Kiehl's Ultimate Strength Hand Salve, which I use all year round, and it is absolutely amazing. It's the only hand cream that I feel like really works for my hands, so I love that. And then behind there, I have my Urban Outfitters, not a piggy bank, owl bank, I guess, where I keep like loose change in and stuff, and she doesn't have that much in her yet, but we're working on it. I'm using my little owl person kind of as a bookend, and this is probably one of my favorite things that I own. It's a Winnie the Pooh book from, I don't even know what year, but it's so old. I mean, it's coming apart, but my grandpa gave it to my aunt, who's much older than my mom, and it's just a really, really old book, and he gave it to her when she was 5, and it's just, it's so precious. It's so cute. And then next to that, I have another The Borrower's book. I only have these around because I like the font and the like designs and colors. And then I have my Alice in Wonderland book that I got for my birthday or for Christmas this past year from Anthropologie. And I just love it because it has all the really cool little teapots all over the cover. I think that's so cute. And then this right here is from Pier 1. It's actually supposed to be a doorstop, but I wanted to use it as a bookend. It's just like a cast iron thing of the Eiffel Tower. So sitting on my bed right now to show you this, if you look at my videos past, like beyond the past couple weeks, I was filming with this in the background. So facing my closet with this behind me. So I have this bulletin board that I just cut out like little fashion inspiration things that I like, and I update it every now and then just what I like depending on what's in season, and I just like to keep it, I don't know, I change it out, but I'm thinking about possibly either getting rid of it or just keeping it all kind of one color scheme because I feel like it looks kind of messy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this. Coming down, I'm going to keep this area of my room pretty much exactly the same, I think. It is this bookshelf thing is from Target. And on top I have this Paris, it looks like a book, but it actually opens up. It's like a storage book kind of from Michael's, and I keep all old cards and letters that I've gotten in there. This is actually a mini candle from Bath & Body Works that I burned out completely and cleaned out, and I keep all my pretty bobby pins and pretty hair clips in there. And then I have this little bird, and I don't even know where she's from. I just thought she was really cute. I think I might have gotten her at a nursery or something. I don't know. But she's just adorable. I just like to have her around. And then I have my perfume tray, which has all my perfumes and body mists and perfume samples on it. So coming down to the second shelf here, I actually have 4 knobs. They just look kind of like helter-skelter, but I think my cat knocked them over. They're all going to be part of the DIY project as well. And then over here I have a journal that's just, I think I have something written in it. I don't even remember. I just put it there because I thought it looked pretty. And then I have this book called Everything is Going to Be Okay, and it's a really cute little inspirational book. And then hooked on the top, I have a little dream catcher. And then I have, okay, this is actually maybe my favorite thing in front of the Winnie the Pooh. I haven't decided. This is a little box set of books that my grandma gave me. It's called A Box of Brownies. And there's supposed to be 4, but one of them got lost. So it's 3 really old little books. You can count on Brownies, the Brownies Song and Dance book, and the Brownies Joke book. And Brownies are like fairies, like they're the same thing basically. And it's just so old and so beautiful looking. I just think that the color scheme and like the feel of those really vintagey old-timey books is so beautiful, and I want to kind of center my room around that kind of vibe, like the really, you know, not super old-fashioned, but just like the really girly, I don't know, I just love it. And then over here I have 2 books. I have one of the Sisters Grimm books and then Palace of Mirrors, and I just have them there because I thought that their colors looked nice with the rest of the shelf, along with a little horse that I painted at the same pottery studio that I got the cupcake and the owl at. And then, oh no, she fell. So in the back I have this little stuffed bird. I named her Melanie. I think she's so cute. I got her at a farmer's market a couple years ago, and she has like a little rose hat. I think she's adorable. And then over here I have the Daring Book for Girls, which I thought was really pretty. I like the colors of the book a lot. I have this little notebook that my grandma gave me, and when I was younger, I was like obsessed with sketching fashion and like outfits and stuff, and so I have a lot of old sketches in there. I don't sketch in it that much anymore, but sometimes I will. And then I have this little bone that on this side I have Scout, which is my dog's name, and on the other side I have Willow, which is my cat's name. And I painted it at the same studio again that I painted the horse and the cupcake and the owl at. And then I have this little frog. I think he is so adorable. I have no idea where I got him, but he's just like sitting there, and I think he's so cute. On the bottom shelf down here, I just have some books that I really, really like and that are things that I reread occasionally. This is actually, it's not, I don't know what you would call it, but see all the gold, in real life it glitters a lot. It's like gold glitter. When you shake it up, it just looks nice, I guess. I don't know why I bought that even. But then over here I have my Teen Vogue, my People Style Watch, and Oprah magazine. So whenever I read a magazine, I'll just put it down here in case I want to look at it again. Like I said, I'll go a lot more into detail in my actual room tour, but for now I just wanted to show you guys that I have the same shelves on this side as I do on the other side. So moving on to my window seat right next to my little, I guess I'll just call it a bookshelf because that's really what it is. Right next to that I have my window seat. Now the pillow right there is from Target, as well as the shell or the starfish pillow I have over here. They're both from Target, and then that is from Urban Outfitters. And I'm wanting to find a really, really big, or a couple really, really big throw blankets that I can layer on here, because I haven't been able to find any pillows that look nice that will actually fit, because it's a weird measurement, my window seat is, and I want to be able to like sit on here without just sitting on plain wood. So I'm trying to find some really nice comfy throw blankets that I can kind of double up. Right here actually is just some yarn and some empty tin cans, and that's sort of a hint for a video coming up. It's a DIY video that I'm working on, and I didn't want to put it like out of my room just to have to get it back. And so then the window seat actually opens up, and I keep old magazines and just things I don't use very often, maybe old books that I don't read very often. It's great storage because the whole thing is actually totally open. And then right here I have this stuffed dog that I got for Christmas when I was like 7 or something. I think she's adorable, but I don't know where to put her because I just don't know where to put her. And I'm obviously not going to keep her on my window seat once I'm actually getting my window seat to a point where I can sit on it and do homework or edit videos or whatever. So I'm not sure what's going to happen to her. The curtains around my window I actually really strongly dislike. I'm going to get new ones. They're navy blue, and I only got them because they're blackout curtains, so they keep out 100% of the light that wants to come in. Except I don't really need them because I wake up really early anyway, so it's not like the light's going to wake me up and I'm going to try and like fight it. I just think they're really ugly, to be honest. They're so thick and they're so heavy, and when you close them on the inside, when you look at them from the outside, it looks like somebody like hung like comforters over the window. It's the most bizarre thing. So I'm going to get rid of those. And then down here, let's see, I just have some magazines and a little folder on the side here in case I want to finish reading those. And then, okay, this is the DIY thing that I'm starting on. So I got this frame, and then this is actually a painting, but it's turned around, from Goodwill, and I'm going to cover the painting with either wallpaper or fabric, and then I'm going to drill holes in it, and I'm going to put all the little doorknobs that you saw around my room, or the door pulls, in and use it as a jewelry holder, because as you saw, I don't have room for any more jewelry on my actual jewelry hanger, so I think that'll be really pretty, especially, oh, I forgot to show you guys. So I have a painting up above my bed, and I don't want it anymore because my room is not going to be that colorful. Like, it's going to have color, but it's not going to have all those reds and oranges in it, and it's just going to clash. It's already kind of clashing with everything else in the room. So I'm probably going to replace that with either one of two things. I'm either going to get a wallpaper panel, and I'm going to frame it kind of like what I'm doing here, framing, you know, a pretty pattern, I guess. Or I'm going to do what I saw on Pinterest the other day, which is buy an insulation board from Home Depot, or like a foam board, and just wrap it in pretty fabric and hang that as my panel. I haven't decided yet. Probably I'll do the fabric route because wallpaper is just so expensive and it's really hard to apply. So I'm not sure, but that painting's gonna go. And I'm not sure I'm gonna put this either. I'm gonna figure out which wall I want it on, but I'm not sure yet. Coming to my desk, I actually have a bunch of shopping bags hung around my room that, I don't know, I thought that was a good idea. I guess, I don't really know. This is from Topshop in New York City when I went, and then I have a little fairy, and I have a couple of these around my room too. And then these are actually pictures from a calendar that I cut out when I was in like 4th grade. I just haven't done anything. This is why my room needs to be redone. It just really does. I have another fairy above my Topshop bag, and then I have my tripod right here that I used to film my videos on, and then I have my desk. Now this lamp actually just broke. If you see the back here, like the metal came off with like the protector, and so it actually gets really, really hot when you try and turn it off, and it's kind of miserable. So getting a new lamp for sure. And then I just have some like note cards and like sticky notes and a box of Kleenex, and that's my gratitude jar that I talked about in a video earlier, where I just kind of put everything that I'm thankful for in there, and then I'm gonna look at it in more than a year from now. So that's there. And then I have my makeup mirror, and then I have my brushes, and I actually have way more brushes than that, but they're being washed, so that's why they're not in there. This light switch I actually do kind of want to keep because it's just really sentimental, but it's not going to fit in with my new room at all because it's just, yeah, it's just not going to fit in at all. So I'm probably going to have to move it somewhere. I don't really have a plan for it yet, but yeah. And then up above that, I have 2 more cat pictures that I cut out from calendars. And then my bookshelf, I actually really like my bookshelves. I'm probably going to keep these, for the most part, the same. I do go around and rearrange them every once in a while, like change where things are to break them up, like another Briar horse here, and just like little horse figurines, and I have a little amethyst tree, and just like some different things that kind of break up all the books, and I do change that up fairly frequently. So I don't know, I like to change that up. I think that it's the easiest thing to change in my room, but it's also like the most inspiring because it's so nice to look at when it's a new, fresh kind of thing. My desk has 2 built-in drawers which I use for like paper and schoolwork and stuff. I'm going to get a new chair because I also use this desk as my vanity. It's not just like a desk. I actually very rarely use it for like actual schoolwork. I just use it for doing my makeup and doing YouTube stuff sometimes. So I'm going to get a new chair. I want one of those cream chairs that has like the studs in it, but I'm not sure where I'm going to get it. And then here I have my Ikea Alex 9-drawer set where I keep all of my makeup and YouTube stuff. A makeup collection video will be coming, but not for a little while. I need to get some stuff like organized first before I can do that, but it will be coming eventually. And then I have more paint swatch right above that. And then I have my mirror, which I have a quote taped in the middle that I really like. And then I have some necklaces that were too long to fit on my jewelry hanger hung on the corner here. And then I have a Coach bag and a Tiffany & Company bag that I didn't even actually get the Tiffany & Company bag. I got it at a garage sale. Somebody had it and I was like, can I have this? And they're like, sure. And then there's me. Hi. Down below here I have two little artsy tags. They're actually covered in wax that I made at a art class. And then I have my backpack because I'm getting ready to go back to school and I'm just starting to fill it with binders and like school supplies and stuff. My bed set is from Target. It is from the Simply Shabby Chic collection. And again, I'll link everything down below, but I really like it. You can't really see it. The light's kind of washing it out. But it's a really pretty like aqua green color with pink flowers all over it. And I really like that. And I'm going to kind of keep with the same color scheme as this in terms of the pink. The lighter pink parts of the flowers on the bedspread is what I kind of want to have my room be the same color as. So that gives you kind of an idea. So right away, the major changes that I know I'm going to make is number one, replacing this painting with something kind of more subdued. Obviously, I'm going to paint my room. I'm trying to find a color. It's going to be a light pink, so I'm working on that. And then I'm going to replace the lampshade that my lamp is on because I think it's way too bright for my taste right now. Yeah, but I want to keep the lamp because I think she's really cute. And then I need to kind of redo my jewelry thing over here. I'm going to change out the door or the drawer. Why can't I say drawer pulls? It's always door, whatever. I'm going to change out all the drawer pulls so that they all match. And then I'm just going to clean up this surface here. I don't like, it looks kind of cluttered to me right now. And then I'm going to get rid of the shopping bags, I'm assuming, and replace them with either some more art or maybe that's where I'll put my jewelry hanger. I haven't decided yet. And then I'm going to just kind of change up this mirror a little bit. I feel like it also looks pretty cluttered. And I want to get some pretty stuff to put on top of my Ikea Alex, maybe some decorative perfume bottles or something. And then my desk, I need to get a new lamp, and I just want to kind of, again, declutter it a little bit. I think that painting is going to make the most difference here, so I guess I'll kind of just move from there once I get that all done. Obviously going to replace the cat pictures with something a little bit more refined, and then I'm going to get that throw blanket that I talked about to be able to sit on my window seat and comfortably do stuff, and move this dog somewhere, we'll see where, and then also replace the curtains or blinds or whatever you want to call it with nicer ones. I also want to take out this curtain rod because I did have these sheer curtains that kind of went over my window seat to kind of make them like a separate thing from my room, which was a cool idea, but the actual curtains that I got were really like 2-year-old looking, like really juvenile, I guess. Blue polka dot basically, and I did not like them at all. So probably going to get rid of that unless I find some really pretty sheer curtains that I actually want to end up doing that, which I might. When I paint my room, I think I'm going to leave these walls white like they are. I kind of like it being a separate color, but again, we'll just see. And then I'm going to figure out something to do with my light switches. I hope that you guys enjoyed that little peek at my room while it's still in its beginning stages. If you have any comments or questions or like feedback or ideas about what I should do with my room, I said this in the beginning already, but if you have any ideas, let me know in a comment below, and make sure that you subscribe to see the in the process updates on how I'm doing with redecorating and also the final room tour. So I love you all. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!